so exciting. Oh, and you know something else? I have some cookie batter waiting in the fridge. Oh yes, it's going to be so wonderful. We can start baking right away for tomorrow.
Aww! That's so amazing! Oh, nothing could possibly go wrong now! Everything is in place! And I have never, ever felt happier to start a new job. I mean, I know I already started it, but it basically feels like we're starting again! Hey, come in! Vanilla? Vanilla?
Oh, hold on a minute. Mother, you can come in. It's okay.
Vanilla? Oh, hey, there's a stream here. Just hold on a second, Vanilla. We're kind of in the middle of something. She's kind of shy, you guys. He thinks cafe looks great. I know, right?
Oh, yes, we're most excited about it. Look at all the stainless steel. It's so hygienic. Oh, hello, the Buff Senate. Now my Sith cookies can be baked. Oh, Amy, were those the ones that, are they the ones that...
Yeah, they are. We don't even talk about that. You guys, if you could just act like a little, quiet for a second and just Vanilla, you can come in.
Excuse me?
You're not my mother.
No, as a matter of fact, I'm not.
We're not absolutely open yet, ma'am. If you could just, come back tomorrow for grand opening.
Okay, let me explain the situation to you, because you don't seem to know what the situation is.
No, I'm afraid we don't know what the situation is. Who are you, ma'am, if I may ask?
My name is Davina. I own
Okay,
the
that's
company
awesome.
that's rebuilding this place.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much. You guys did, a super job.
I think you know my son.
Oh, hey, Davina, say hi.
Kind of too bad for you.
Davina, say hi to the chat. I'm live streaming.
Oh,
Not to brag or anything, but I'm actually kind of popular.
Oh, this is like Iva's thing, isn't it?
Like what?
I went on a date with someone called Ivo.
Wait, what?
He was a human and not gentlemanly at all.
I'm extremely concerned.
I was set up on it, and set up is like the operative term.
Did he have a mustache and a big nose?
What is exactly the game that you're playing here? Because you know, just by saying that I'm talking about who you think I'm talking about, and we both know that we're talking about the same person. So what's with the theatricality of, does he look like this? Does he have this trait?
No, I was actually just kind of wondering how. Hey, I have some donations. I told you I'm kind of popular. Hi, I'd like to tell your early head pats for the chow.
Oh, thank you. That's most appreciated. Perhaps you'd like to come and give some in person tomorrow. That would be appreciated. Miss Davina, thank you for showing up and seeing your workers' hard work, but I think you'll find we're quite alright. We don't need anybody else to inspect now. Everything's A-okay.
Okay, listen to me very carefully.
Hey, thanks, Dark Spyro. Amy, it's Dave's mom. She's the CEO. Dave's mom! He said you were dead. Although now I think about it, might have been dead to him.
David's a very strange boy.
No, yeah, I agree. Thanks, Dana. Since the table drops bag cash, Amy coffee bills. I'm not open yet, Dana!
No, and actually you're never going to be open until we fix a little situation here.
Thanks, Donna. She's Dave's mom. That's just your thing. You're Dave's mom.
Actually, David is my son.
Yeah, no, I can see that physically.
I mean, I came first, so he's my son. I'm not his mom. He's my son first.
I've never heard any mother think of it that way before.
If your son was David, then you would think of it that way.
No, I would probably just disown them all together.
Listen, all the workers are too afraid to interact with you because apparently they all know someone that you beat up in a rampage.
Excuse me?
You went on a rampage?
May I just say something? That was something of a mental break, not a rampage.
So you're insane, that's why you did it.
She's not insane. She's
You said that she had a mental break and that's why she went on a rampage.
Oh, that's not insanity. That was a temporary lapse in sanity, that's all.
Thanks, Cream. Hey, Mel. Well, Davina is here for your money. Anyone some chow burgers? The chow we're cooking perfection. We are not cooking chow here, people. That is not happening. That's illegal. Is this like a cat cafe? You don't eat cats at a cat cafe. You pet them.
Well, I guess that you haven't really traveled much because I've seen some very interesting cat cafes.
I would rather not dwell on that. What do they mean here for our money? We already paid everything off. Repossession was very clear and they said they wanted to pay for all the damages.
Yes, they were. However, there's been a slight accounting error. And
Hey, thanks, Lady Tiger. Oh, heck no. If you're here to get your son unbanned, you can forget it, ma'am. He was harassing poor Amy here. Yeah. So your son's still banned. He's really creepy. Like,
okay, good.
you know,
for
like,
you.
no offense, but like, he calls girls his concubines.
I'm the only girl he lives with. Don't you think that I already know all about his problematic behavior?
Well, like, with all due respect, which by the way is kind of like zero at this point, why aren't you doing something about that?
Do you think this is the worst he's ever been?
What?
Do you think this is the worst he's ever been, or do you think he's been improved by the work that I've been doing on him?
Well, with all due respect, ma'am, why did you wait this long?
He's been in a work in progress for several years.
Hey, thanks, Rolando. Amy and Cream, how is your team? And that's a great question. It's been great. We've been like prepping the kitchen for tomorrow so we can make like more stuff, like hot sandwiches here and
Okay, maybe there's been a budget in
soup
there. Maybe
and
there's
salad. Because we're doing like, do you guys know Panera bread? We're trying to make it more like Panera bread.
It's true, we are trying to make it more like Panera bread.
Hey, thanks. I see it at your list, Miss Davina. Will you be attending the evil meeting this month? The what?
I don't even know what that is.
The evil meeting? I thought we were not talking about that stupid thing anymore. It's not really funny.
That sounds like something my son David would do, so I'm probably gonna need to have that shut down.
Oh, if you could, that would actually be amazing. Thank you.
Also, hi, Cream and Amy. How have you two been today? We've been great up until now. I know I'm still banned, but I still wish you a nice grand opening. I'll be donating more money for the Chow Cafe. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Tuxedo Turtles, even though I don't know what your new game is. I appreciate it anyway, because the
Well,
child
he's
needs to
wearing
have...
formal clothing, and he's being polite. Gentlemen are actually still out there.
You don't understand, ma'am. He's been a problem. Now, how can I help you today?
There's
Hey, thanks, matey. Amy's right. A nearby business had a past stop by the cafe asking to join his Imperium's harem. I don't know how you're supposed to say it.
It's harem?
Yeah. Amy had to send him off with the Pico hammer. Yeah, there's a lot of creepy Daves around.
Now, what did you want to say, ma'am?
Can I talk?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay, so
Hey, thanks, Santa. Amy, I'll pay 10 times the market price for your coffee. Wow, I have gotta go to the coffee machine out front to go make Santa a coffee for 10 times the price.
You're not open.
I can't help it.
You're not open.
Well, I gotta go make it.
You're not open and you're not leaving.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna pull you back in here.
I gotta go make the coffee.
Miss Davina, I'm afraid that Amy's the manager, but I'm the owner's daughter, so perhaps
I
I'm...
think you locked on target.
Wait, you do these too?
I'm getting this over with so you can't interrupt me with them.
Oh, I wasn't the one doing
Dave
it.
learned nothing in prison, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I don't know much about that, and thank you for the rosemary. I don't know who that was for, but it's appreciated.
Okay, listen. So, all the workers are too afraid of your little big friend to even bring this up to her. But I was paying for all this, and you've come up $1,017 short.
Oh, that's a very unusual number. Why is it short by $1,017?
Because it is? Because you underpaid?
Well, I didn't pay for any of it. Why don't you ask, Dr. Robotnik?
He's already made his donation, and now it looks like you need to pay up the remainder of the fee.
But we haven't had any chance to make any money yet. We already spent everything we had on
All
shell
of this needs to be
rehabilitation.
repossessed if you can't pay the remaining balance.
But why? It's worth so much more than that. We can make that probably just in, well, a couple of weeks, I'm sure.
Your contract says today.
But I can't get a loan in that time.
It's $1,017. I think that's fine.
But my mother and I don't have that kind of money lying around.
It's $1,017.
We've already maxed out everything we have trying to rehabilitate as many Chow as possible. We don't have any money left. Oh, thank you, Locked on Target. Now it's only $1,000, lady. Thank you. Thank you. Every little helps, but
You have to pay fees
I
on
can't
that
raise
payment,
it.
you know.
I do, but I can't raise $1,000 in a day. No one's gonna donate that much.
It's literally just $1,000.
Well, maybe to you it is, ma'am, but to me it's a lot of money.
It's not a lot of money to anyone.
I just explained I don't have any.
$1,000 is not a lot of money.
But ma'am, I don't have any money.
This is a matter of principle. It's not even because it's a lot of money. It's a matter of principle.
But ma'am, I don't have $1,000. I can't magically give myself any.
All the materials here are going to have to be repossessed.
For just
Let's
a
show.
fraction of... Thank you, Joker. This is the Joker's words, not my own. Your son is pathetic, Davina. He's so desperate to become the world's best villain. He built his whole resume on lies. I hardly go on evil meetings anymore, not just because I want to be with my girlfriend, but because the villains are amateurs compared to me. Goodness
Okay, you
gracious.
sound even more pathetic than my son. Honestly, you sound even more pathetic than my son. You're
Miss Davina,
offended by him not being good at his fake supervillain thing?
Miss Davina, I apologize for that. That was uncalled for. I'm sure you love your son deeply.
David is an interesting boy.
Oh, well, that I know. He's very unique. Except for the fact
In a
that I
bad
suppose
way.
he looks exactly the same as you. But what I would
He's
like...
the spitting image of his father.
Is he really? Because as I see it, he looks rather a lot like you. Oh, thank you, Dynamite. Wait, if you give us time, we'll have the cash. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Dynamite. If just as soon as the cafe opens, I can raise real money. I usually reinvest it in the charity, but of course, any money I need to invest into the cafe, I will. Just very soon, I can start making money
How
again.
old are you?
Oh, I'm 16, ma'am.
I'm not gonna talk to a child about this.
But it's my mother's
I'm not
cafe.
gonna talk to a child about this.
But I can just get my mother.
Where's your pig friend that's scaring all my employees?
Well, she's just a manager.
I need to talk to your manager. Get me your manager.
I don't technically have
Get me your manager.
Technically, I sort of am the manager. I don't have an official title.
You said that she was the manager. Get me your manager. I need to speak to your manager.
But I
Get me your manager.
don't...
Get
There's
your
my...
manager.
I can call my mother.
Get me your manager.
I'll go and see what Amy is doing. If you...
Get me your manager.
Be polite to these good
Get me your
people.
manager.
If you could just be polite to these good people, I would appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
Now the Dark Seeker. Once this cafe is gone, more chow can be baked. Like baked potatoes? That's really weird. Where is the manager? Where is the manager?
Listen, technically, yeah, I am the manager, but signature. Yeah, where's yours?
That would be the shareholders if you want to be really specific, because I'm the CEO.
Well, can we talk to them?
No.
Well, why not? Please?
Why are you asking to speak to the shareholders of the company?
We'll be fine if maybe you're being a little unreasonable. You won't give us any time to make $1,000.
Your contract says that you need to have it by today.
But how? We don't have $1,000. I mean, I would loan some to Vanilla, but I don't have any.
It's just $1,000.
But Amy, I thought you had plenty of money in savings. Can I borrow some?
Well, yeah, I suppose you could. You could borrow, but it's like, it's in a savings account, and I don't really have any. I can only have so many withdrawals in a year before
Okay,
it's like.
use one. Use one.
Kind of don't want to right now.
So you want us to repossess all of the materials used to build this place?
But Amy, can't you just withdraw 1,000?
I could. Hey, thanks. Santa drinks Amy's coffee. Hold that thought. Teleports. That's amazing. You can teleport. I love that for you.
Please, Amy, if you could
This
just...
was a several $million project, and
Yeah, I'll pay
you're
you.
fighting for a $1,000 discount.
Amy, my mother will pay you right back if you just let us borrow with just 1,000, that's all. It won't be very long before we can pay you back.
Hey, thanks, Tuxedo Trellis. Miss Davina, maybe we can work something out. Would you be willing to meet with me in an hour? I know a fine restaurant we can go to in order to discuss the details. Hey, somebody is being asked out. That is so exciting. Tuxedo Trellis is asking you out, Davina.
Okay, you said that he was a little creep, so...
Well, only because he was hitting on a minor, but you're not, so it's fine, I think.
Amy,
We're gonna move on now.
Amy, could I please just borrow the money? I'll pay you right back.
Oh, hey, I have to go and clean up after Thea.
I'd like to humbly ask Davina, the CEO, and all folk who believe they are owed money, Sith cookies, or any other restitution from one Miss Amy Rose, to kindly get your butt in line. I was here first, and I got the paperwork to prove it. Where's my money, Theth? Don't tempt me to sue, too.
Oh, please don't sue Amy. Although she's not proving to be a very good friend right now, usually she is. Miss Davina, oh, Mighty has some advice. Please have some good advice, Miss
Miss
Mighty.
Davina, surely we could come up with some sort of payment plan or option to resolve the money needed.
Exactly, that's a very good point. A payment plan. I'll keep
It's
paying,
literally just $1,000.
but I don't have $1,000.
That's really pathetic of you.
But you can call it pathetic, but it's only the
The
truth.
cafe was being built, so we did not have a forwarding address to receive invoices. And due to the unnatural disaster of Shard, can you be lenient?
Yes, thank you, Mighty. You make some very good points indeed.
Well,
and
maybe
truly,
I should just grant your request to talk to the shareholders, and then they can get all angry about the fact that you want discounts.
I don't want a discount, ma'am. I only asked for a payment plan, that's all. Since I can't get any credit on such short notice.
Listen, you can call Ivo about paying the remaining balance,
I
or
don't
anybody else.
I don't actually have Eggman's phone number. Do you?
Sadly.
Can I borrow it? If you could just dial it into my phone, I'll go and call him. Hopefully nothing bad happens when you call Dr. Eggman. I've never thought I'd say this. I have to call Dr. Eggman. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Davina. It's interesting to see that you knew it off by heart.
I have it on my screen on my phone.
Oh, of course. I'll just dial it then.
Okay, dude.
Suppose I'll just dial Eggman right now, since I suppose he prefers to be called Ivo, since that's what you're calling him.
That's his name. I'm not gonna call someone Eggman.
I suppose it's you,
Why would I call someone Eggman? Man's name is Ivo.
Yes.
Man's name is Ivo. Do these people call him Eggman?
Yes, people do call him Eggman. I suppose I have to call him right now. Let's see if he picks up. I'm calling Eggman. It's ringing. I don't know if you can hear that, everybody. It's ringing.
Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?
Nobody! I can't do it! I can't talk to him, he's too scary!
He's really not.
I can't do it! I'm sorry! It's too scary! I'll find another way. Does anybody have any advice on what I can do? Thank you, Dominic. Couldn't you ask Shadow for a grant? Yes! Yes, I could! Oh, yes, since he owes me money anyway. Probably a lot more than that, I must say. Oh, Miss Davina, do you have a few minutes you could spare? Am I allowed to go and ask someone for the money?
Okay, fine, go do that.
I'll read these messages and I'll be right back. Thank you, Tuxedo Trailers. Not for a date, but for business. Do you accept? I wouldn't if I were you.
No.
Thank you, Charmy the Bee.
This
Charmy
is
the Bee!
Business
Oh,
inquiries. We'll go to the proper channels.
no! I'm afraid all over again. Sup, my hot honey bunny. See you at tomorrow's opening. Oh, no!
Just ignore him, dear.
It's not that simple.
Just ignore him,
He
dear.
likes to prank people.
I know who he is. Just ignore him, dear.
Thank you, Chaos. Lady Dave, this is Town Square. Money is always short. Yes, exactly. And I did not call you Lady Dave, by the way. That was him. Thank you, Orlando Cream. I don't think calling the Eggman is a good idea. He's a bad guy after all. That's what I was thinking. Oh, I couldn't go through with it. He won't know my number. He'll have no idea who I am, thankfully. I hope. Oh, no.
Even Ivo calls himself Eggman. Yeah, and it's stupid. He called his establishment the Eggman Empire before it was Repossession. You could ask Amy to call him. She's not afraid of him.
But right now she seems to be afraid of Davina.
Why don't you go see your friend Shadow?
I will do. I'm just trying to be polite. Perhaps you could just help me read this one here. And I'll
Thank you,
go.
IRS Agent MacGuffin, Lead Auditor.
Lead auditor!
Greetings, constituents. I've been auditing the Chow Charity, and sadly my findings have found evidence of fraud and embezzlement.
Embezzlement from me?
The paper trail leads to Vanilla and Chocola. This has his stubby, tiny fingerprints all over it. Pardon my French, but vanilla isn't hot chocolate. Fraud, I say.
There is simply no way. All the money she uses is only to help Chow.
Who is Chocola?
He's an innocent little Chow. And I will not accept the slander. I must go right away. I'll go to Shadow's house and I'll get you your money, Miss Davina, and then you can leave and perhaps hopefully never return.
So you're telling me that this clown just accused a pet animal of fraud?
Yes.
Agent MacGuffin, you're a clown.
Thank you for
This is clown behavior.
handling it. I'll be right back, Miss Davina. Don't go anywhere unless you want to go somewhere. But I'll be
I'll
right
go
back.
somewhere if I want.
I'll be right back either way. I hope I have the money.
Reappears with locked chest, phantom arm smash, and rip the lid off to reveal treasure. This is about 10k. Repossess this coffee shop, stats. Those are just words. Those are literally just words. Those are literally just words. Manager! Manager! Davina? Well, my ex-husband clearly didn't think so.
Hey, listen, I don't actually own this place. I'm really trying to get out of giving vanilla and cream enough. Can I just say something?
Are you the manager?
Can I just say something,
Are
please?
you the manager?
Yes, I am! Can I say something to you as the manager? If you want to talk to the manager, yeah, you're looking at her. You look at me. I own this place.
This is a lot of attitude that you're
Yeah,
giving me.
it is, because I own this place, and it's not my fault. We don't have $1,000 for it. If you want to know the truth, I'm not going to loan Cream any more money, because she never pays me back.
Why are you lending money to a child and expecting her to pay you back?
Well, we were kids at the same time once.
How old are you?
I'm not that old myself.
How old are you?
Well, that's not important.
How old are you?
That's not important.
How old are you?
Thanks, Rebooted. Amy, keep calm. Remember when I told you you're a flower or rose? Thank you. Also, you and Cream still simping over Sonic and Shadow Space. We're not simps. What are you talking about?
I think you need a little self-respect.
What? That came out of nowhere?
So you're just obsessing over some boy? The Sonic boy who lives in the building I own?
You own the building he lives in?
Obviously I own the building he lives in.
I'm not a simp. He's my friend. Maybe once I was, but not anymore.
I have an ex-husband. I also have David. And I can tell you right now that boys, you might think at your age that they're all worth it, but they're not.
Well, am I actually single right now?
Good, stay that way.
Yeah, I know. Boys suck. I know. I know. So now we agree that boys suck. You can go home. Thanks, Chaos. Amy, you can kick Lady Div out if you need to. Yeah.
Maybe if you respected yourself, you wouldn't be intimidating people and going on rampages, so that you could try and make a petty discount of $1,000.
It's not a discount. They didn't have enough money for a donation. Maybe I'll just go to Eggman myself. I'm gonna go find Eggman. I'm gonna give him $1,000. Okay? He promised to pay for everything. I don't know why I'm standing here talking to you. I'm gonna go find Eggman. He's a long way away.
You've been scaring all the workers, apparently.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe your teeth scare people.
What did you say?
Maybe your teeth.
Repeat your comment.
Maybe you're teasy flossing sometimes because they need you floss for good dental hygiene. Thank you. Thank you. Now, that's right, Amy, let your anger grow. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks, Anna. Amy, about to start dumping dead man's treasure outside. All chests broken. Open curses convert to all for cash. For the coffee make. Thank you. I'm kind of scared by that. I don't want to mess with curses. Thanks. I can target. Wait a sec. Davina show his contract to Amy. There's always a loophole, workaround, and everything. I mean, yes, there could be, but I'm actually not that smart, and I don't know how to read contract stuff like that.
I was a lawyer for 6 years, so...
Good for you! I wasn't!
So I think you and me looking at the contract together is a little... not in your interest, actually.
Listen, I don't care. You know what? It's fine. I'll just find a way to talk to
What did you say
Eggman.
about my teeth?
Chad, does anybody know how
What
to...
did you say about my
Chad,
teeth?
does anybody know how to contact Eggman?
I think you said something with anti-nutria sentiment about my teeth.
I did not. I would not do that. Never. I have to go and find Sonic.
No.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Young women might just be as bad as young men. I guess I'll just be waiting around here. abolish this whole place for her attitude problem in about an hour if they don't bring the money.
Hello? Shadow? Rouge? Anyone?
Oh,
Oh, hello, Silver.
hi,
Um,
how's it going?
Are the, the resident owners of
Uh,
the building home?
No.
Oh.
Not right now. Just me.
Are you well?
Kind of. I've been incredibly unwell for some time now.
Well, I'm glad to see you're doing better.
I mean, I'm walking again, so.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's a lot better than it
Have
was.
you been in the hospital?
No, I
Oh, why ever not?
can't exactly get medical insurance because I technically don't exist at this time, at this age.
Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. Oh, the stream followed me. You can say hello to everybody.
Oh, hi, everybody. Hi, locked on target. Silver, you're alive. Yeah. Good job on ruining me trying to help you, Cream.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks,
I
Tuxedo.
just seem to want to ask out this Davina woman. Do you know somebody called Davina, the CEO?
What? Am I supposed to? Is that
No.
something I'm supposed to
I just
know?
was wondering if you knew her.
That-
Oh, she's
that
a very
seems-
scary lady.
What does she do?
She's rude and she's mean and she's demanding $1,000 from
Why
me.
is her name the CEO?
I don't know.
Hey, you're the rabbit, so she's. Well, you can't be a CEO. Like, that's not what she is. That's her job.
Well, yes, but that seems to be her name.
Thanks, Dominic. Sorry for everything that happened to you, Silver. It's fine. It's just life, right? Life kind of like. Life is life, and life will get you down by being lifey.
Are your parents, is your family home?
No, those people aren't here.
Will they be here soon?
I don't actually know.
Do you think it's a possibility at least?
Probably.
Good, I'll wait here for them if you don't mind.
Thanks, Omega. Encrypted data stream injection successful. Nephew, how are your wounds? I knew you would not be defeated by the echidna child.
Oh no, did you meet Boulder?
Is
You
that
met
her name?
Boulder? Oh, she's a very scary child. Oh, I prefer not to. Just thinking about her sends me to a panic.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. She's very strong for a child or for an anyone. She's Oh, it seems we have another message. Thank you, that Fury Lover. Oh, Silver, we're very worried about you. I'm glad you're on your feet, but don't push yourself. Oh, yes, indeed. Make sure you get better.
Yeah, thanks, Tuxedo Turles. Cream, I was trying to get Davina out of your hair so you and Amy had time to think. I could have haggled to lower the price. I was literally trying to take one for the team.
Well, why didn't you just say so? It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter at all. Because I'm going to talk to your father. I'm going to talk to Shadow.
Yeah, those people.
Yes, I'm going to talk to them. And, he actually owes me a lot of money for babysitting your sisters.
I hope you're getting paid well for that, because I've been crippled and mostly bedridden and also having to try and keep them on the rails at the same time.
Well, I couldn't keep on doing the job, you understand? Nobody was paying me. And those children were beating me up every day.
I didn't get paid either. I've just been suffering here while
Is that
they've been
why
away.
you're injured?
No, it probably made the recovery time pretty bad because I had to, use my powers on them a lot.
I wish I had powers. I eventually just had to let them tear each other's wings and... Oh, they're violent children. They're nothing like you.
I knew this. I know this lady Gold. She told me that she thinks using my powers, does a lot to my nervous system or something.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know. I don't have any powers. I'm just a girl.
That's like an old song, or it goes like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world.
I don't know that one.
It's like really old.
With all due respect, how do you know it then? You're from
Because
the future.
I can hear old stuff whenever. Cause
But if it's old here, wouldn't it be very old where you're from?
I think it's really old. I don't know exactly when it's from.
Well, I don't know. Why are we talking about this song anyway? It doesn't really
Because
matter.
you said I'm just a girl, and that reminded me of it.
Without...
I mean, my brain kind of works like that sometimes.
Thank you, Child of the Moon. Who plays that piano there, or is it just for show? That's a very good question.
I don't think anyone lives here who can play that. Apparently, no one's really certain if this dead guy who used to work for Gun used to live here, or if a different dead guy who used to work for Gun lived here, or if nobody
That's
lived
a
here
little
before.
bit
Or
scary.
thanks, Locked On Target. Silver, by any chance, do you have $1,000 for cream? Oh yeah, I mean, there's money all over this place.
Oh,
Yeah, Rouge has kind of like a compulsive thing for stuffing money in hidden places.
is any of it yours by any chance?
I think it'll be fine if I give some to you. I would just kind of have to find it, because again, it's like a compulsive thing to like stuff it underneath seat cushions and stuff.
If you could, that would be fantastic. I am owed that much money anyway, and I'm kind of in a bind right now. They're threatening to repossess the cafe.
That's probably not good.
So I would very much appreciate if you could just have a little look for them.
Well, I can take a little look around. I'll probably just like search underneath the mattress or two, and
why would you be doing that?
We wouldn't. Obviously, no one's going to be doing that.
Silver, why would you be looking around under my mattress?
well,
Why would you do that?
Well, cause
Well,
to be honest with you,
because I lost some pearls in the house, you see, and Silver here was going to help you look for them, weren't you?
no, it's because you didn't
No, that's-
pay her for looking after the twins.
No. I'm just looking for my pearls. I was just going to have
You
a
can't
little...
just not pay people.
I wasn't the one who hired her.
No.
Okay, well, don't you and Shadow have like shared finances? I think that's kind of like.
No, what's his is mine and what's mine is mine. That's how it's all started, okay? That's how
Okay,
it
well, that
is.
means that you're like I guess he's the client and you're the server, but it's still like you're all playing the same game.
No, I tried to explain this to him before. He pays for the not fun stuff. I pay for the fun stuff, okay? But sometimes the fun stuff gets a little more expensive than planned, so I have to dip into his money.
But that's
fine.
like having shared finances.
No, it's not. It's only shared on
But you're-
his end. I don't share mine. He shares his.
It doesn't matter. I'll just go and look for that earring I lost.
But if his money is yours anyway, then when he spends money on childcare, you're spending money on that.
You're not actually going out with that rabbit, are you?
What?
Well, I'm kind of wondering now if she really did lose her jewelry or whatever. She
That
just went to go and look.
That was obviously a lie. She's just being awkward and weird.
No, but now it kind of sus. You're not actually going out with a rabbit, are you?
Why would I don't really like her like that.
Well, good. Rabbits are so lame.
That feels like stereotyping.
No, but they are. We all know it's true. Just admit it. Rabbits, they're lame. They're boring.
I actually don't know stereotypes for different people, because
Why don't they have this in the future? They don't have in the future?
I feel like apocalypses break down barriers between people.
Well, I'm sure they're lame in an apocalypse as well, so I'm surprised.
Thanks, Dominic. The new cafe they built needs $1,000.
Oh, boo-hoo. I don't care.
Thanks, Eclipse. Silver, good to see you're okay. Shadow is sorry about what happened to you. If he knew what Rouge and you were going to do, he would have never let either of you go. That's why Rouge went when everyone was asleep. Also, do you know where the money is so she can get paid?
I'm not in charge of the money.
But you just said all the money was yours.
Let me rephrase that. I'm not in charge of the boring money. Remember
No, but
that.
Rouge, you said all of Shadow's money is yours,
Oh
which
my
means when
God.
Shadow spends money on the
No.
boring stuff,
I dip
that's
into-
actually you spending money on the
dip
boring
into
stuff.
funds.
Because that's all. You said that everything of his is yours, which means when
Would
he
you
spends money on
stop?
boring stuff.
Would you just stop being such a narc? I didn't raise you like this.
You didn't raise me at all.
Well, that would explain why you're such a narc.
Why am I staying here?
I don't know. Stop being a narc in my house.
Maybe I'll go be a narc in someone else's house. I feel like this isn't working out, and you can take care of the twins now, so.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Silver. I found the earring,
You said it was a necklace.
the necklace is what I meant, and I can go now.
It's fine. You found $1,000 stashed in a drawer or something. Rouge has a
No.
weird compulsion thing. She like puts money everywhere.
Oh my god, were you seriously just rummaging around for $1,000?
I mean,
No,
you just-
Silver, I actually wasn't. Why are you saying that? I was just afraid.
Oh. Wait, so that means you still need the $1,000?
Yes, I do, but I'm very, very afraid of her.
Yeah, as you should be. Now get out of my house.
Well, she can't like beat you up or anything. That would be pretty immoral, cause like you're a kid and she's an adult. I wouldn't let her beat you up. You're not gonna get beaten up,
I
Cream.
wasn't really afraid of getting. Oh, look, there's that child of a lover boy not with you. Guess I'll go find him. Who's lover boy?
Oh,
Swear to God.
that's the person Shadow's
Listen here,
having an affair with
bitch.
or whatever.
Shadow is my property. You got that? I own his ass. Get off my back. Get out of here.
What the fuck kind of conversation is this?
A very important one. You owe the rabbit money.
I wasn't going to ask for it. I was just going to remind you that I still haven't paid. And I'm very patient and willing to wait.
Cream, I told you that you had to keep track of how much money I owed you.
That's not how employment works, dumbass.
They count their hours. That's how it works with me.
You can't just not pay someone.
Cream,
This is why you don't have a babysitter anymore.
you said you wanted me to handle the babysitter.
This is why the
I
girl,
will
this
handle
is why
the
the girls
babysitter.
are worse than ever before. This is how it happened.
No, they're
You didn't
worse
pay the
than-
babysitter.
No, they're worse than ever before because instead of disciplining them, Silver's just been pulling them around using his stupid powers.
I'm right here. But
Yeah, we're not paying him either. We just give him like an allowance, which we give him anyway, obviously.
Listen, Cream, how much do I owe you?
Oh, well, technically, I think it should be about $2,500.
$2,500.
Yes, that's correct. I wouldn't normally ask for anything because I'm in a little bit of a bind.
It's fine, Cream. Although it's somewhat disappointing that you stopped coming to work.
Well, I
But
did
she
because-
said you stopped paying her.
That's what happens when you don't pay your employees. Jesus.
I'll go get you your money, Cream.
In the meantime, go make some more. Read these donations.
Thanks, Mighty. I don't know, some rabbits are fun. Not as much as cats, bats, and certain otters, apparently. But anyway, could you help out your babysitter, Rouge?
No, it's not my job. And besides, cats aren't fun either. They have an attitude problem.
Thanks, Child of the Moon.
Oh,
It's a
who's
little
that
dancing
for?
dog with hearts
Who's
around
that
him.
for? I told you, I own his ass.
It seems really
Um,
messed up.
that seems a little bit possessive, and this maybe it's
Thanks,
a
Locked On.
tad toxic.
Thanks, Locked On Target. Shadow, pay Cream.
I'll tell him you said that, not from me, Locked on Target, but
Hey, Shadow! Some guy
Thanks.
here says you gotta pay Cream. Just in case you didn't know.
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know. Taking your damn time.
I'm going to get her money.
You know, for the self-proclaimed fastest guy on the planet, he's not all that fast.
Yeah, because he doesn't turn on his skates in the house because they, like, burn things.
I know, I'm making fine.
thank you, Captain. Silver the Hedgehog, I finally get to meet you. even if you're not your older self. One question for you. What do you even see in that Princess Blaze the cat that made you fall in love with her? Also, hi to you, Batwoman.
Hey, that's a really great question. She's
Well, I guess I could talk about that for a long time, but
And you don't have to if it's personal.
no, it actually is pretty personal.
Of course, you don't have to share that.
That's a really long
But
story.
at least this captain here is excited to meet you.
Well, hi, Captain. Hello.
Thank you, Tuxedo Turles. You own Shadow? You guys finally got married?
No.
Owning someone is technically slavery, not marriage. But I've heard people make jokes about them
Thank you
being the
for
same.
understanding the difference. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
So,
Rouge, what have you been doing with all the money?
I have been placing it in places.
Rouge, I have been checking all of the places. How the fuck have you been spending all the money?
Wait, listen, maybe I ran a little short on my own funds, but listen, it's fine. I'm sure there's more
Why are there
somewhere.
sections of carpet which have been chopped into and then floorboards underneath them nailed down hastily?
That actually we have a good reason for.
Are
And
you stuffing things in the floors and the walls again?
hey, look, we have a donation. Maybe those guys can raise some money.
Thank
for
you,
Cream.
Gun Agent MacGuffin. I wear many hats. What the fuck? Agent Shadow, I've been working with the IRS on a case of fraud and embezzlement against the Chow Chocola. If you actually worked at Geo, and you would know that I already found out that went dry. I know you have recent history since he got off from his counterfeit ring charges scot-free after you arrested him. Can I count on your testimony against this bane of a Chow?
He's just an innocent little pet.
According-
You can't possibly.
According to the news and the law, I did not arrest that Chow. I committed animal abuse in public.
You gotta stop doing that, you know.
Rouge, have you-
Stop, he does it on a regular basis.
Semi-regular, yeah.
The semi-regular basis is just Michael. He's not a Chow anyway, he's a nuisance.
Where the hell is he right now, anyway?
I don't
Silver,
know.
have you seen Michael?
I think he's attempting to make many Michaels. Again.
Who has even been feeding them?
Me, 'cause I've been here.
Damn, they could be dead already. I'm alive. Why are you doing that?
You literally asked me to. Shadow's the one who said that he wanted
It
them
was
to
a
die.
joke. You can laugh.
It wasn't a very funny joke.
Rouge, have you been stuffing things in the walls and the...
No, I have not. Thank you, child of the moon. Shatsy has got enough ass to share. You listen here. If you know
You
anything...
calling me fat?
If you knew anything about his ass, you'd know that thing is tiny and there's not even enough of it, actually, let alone enough to share.
Is that person calling me fat?
No.
Can we not talk about that?
Get your eyes off my husband's ass, okay?
Thanks, Loco. Why do you say rabbits aren't cool, Rouge? Cream is a nice, well-behaved bunny/rabbit. It's because her mom is hotter than you, only asking since Silver's hanging out for the time being.
That's funny. You got a great sense of
Actually,
humor.
I think maybe I should head out today.
You got a great sense of humor, Loco.
Rouge, where is the
They
money?
call you Loco for a reason, huh? Because you're crazy saying something like that.
Rouge.
Rabbits are not cool.
Rouge.
Everybody knows they're not cool.
Rouge.
Look at the way this one is dressed.
Rouge.
They're all like that. They're all prim and proper and prudish.
Rouge.
I'm actually quite proud of that fact.
Good for you.
Rouge. Have you been spending every last dime on transportation and heists for stupid
Listen,
rocks?
listen. It's not only rocks. It's actually...
Oh, I'm sorry. It's sparkly rocks.
No, it's not even just that. Some of the things was actually me paying for clothes and jewelry on the internet. And obviously, you know, my hair takes money as well. You know, these things don't pay for themselves. Hey, look, there's more donations, so thankfully that'll help pay the babysitter.
Rouge.
Thanks, Tuxedo. husbands. You are married. Okay, it's a mistake I make sometimes, okay? We're not married.
Yes. You're liable to make the mistake of not being married to me quite often.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Light and Tiger. I wonder if Jacola has secret stash of cash. We don't know. That would be great. Hey, do you think your Chow has secret money? Huh?
No. No, I do not think my Chow have any money, and even if they did, which would be impossible, it would be destroyed.
Chacola's money would be fake anyway.
Yep, you're right. It would be fraudulent, so...
Rouge,
Yes,
have you spent
Shadow.
every last dime?
No, of course not. What do you think, I'm stupid? I mean, plenty of my own money, of course.
Then pay Cream.
You pay her.
You spent all of my money.
I didn't spend your money. I spent my money. And I spent our money. I don't spend your money. Your money you were supposed to put to one side to pay people.
Rouge, you have spent all the money.
No, I spent all of our money and my money, not your money.
Give Cream $2,500.
I don't have $2,500.
So you did spend all the money.
No, I have money. I don't have $2,500, okay?
Rouge, with how much Chi-Wen gives us, if you don't even have $2,500,
Well, I can't fly in economy, obviously.
Rouge,
So first class tickets eat up a
stuffing
lot of money.
stolen gems underneath the floorboards again, haven't you?
Well, obviously, yes, but that's not money.
I know how much your stupid heists cost.
I told you I can't fly economy
You steal
anymore.
the gems
I'm
in
getting,
a more
listen,
expensive manner than
I'm
just
not
buying them!
I am not getting any younger here. I have to fly first class, or else my back hurts, okay?
You complain about your back hurting all the time anyway.
Because I fly so much, okay? Now, if you were actually making some real money, I could have a private jet and this would not be an issue.
Rouge, you don't have $2,500 to give Cream.
No.
Do you have $1,000 to give
Yes,
Cream?
but it's my money.
Give Cream the $1,000.
Then I literally won't have any money. I'm gonna have $32.
Then we will have to make do with $32.
I can't feed kids on $32. That's like half a bag of groceries these days.
Fuck.
Why trying to make our kids to starve?
I can give you some meals at the cafe for the week if you need to wait for your payday.
We're not getting paid for 2 weeks, actually, so then you have a deal.
Oh, dear God. No. No, I refuse. I refuse to raise our children on handouts.
What's it gonna be then?
We're gonna pawn some of your stupid gems under the floorboards.
That's not necessary. I really just need the
I'm
money.
digging them up!
But I don't have time! Shadow, I don't have time to wait for you to pawn them!
I mean, he can go super fast, so it's
Here.
probably just gonna be a couple minutes.
Don't worry, they're not on the floorboards anymore. I don't keep them there. This place doesn't have floorboards, okay? Not on the ground floor, which is where he's looking. I don't know why he thinks there's a floorboard on the first floor, but hey,
Well, I don't really know.
Thank you, Tuxedo Trillas. You went on a heist without me? Again? Perhaps you should be happy about that. Thank you, Light and Tiger. How much is Gun paying you to?
that is classified information.
Shadow, I need the money much faster than that.
Rouge,
I'll go withdraw the money.
you need to give Cream $1,000. And then
I'll
we will
get-
still owe her $1,500.
I'll get the money. Happy?
Oh, you just pulled it up.
You said you were gonna withdraw it.
I withdrew it from my bra, okay?
Cream, here is your $1,000 in cash.
It was just wedged between Rouge's breasts. That's...
Many people would consider using this money in honor.
Except me.
That's a weird thing to say.
And that was a weird thing to say, but true nonetheless.
Well, if it's true, then it's not weird. It's
Thank
a fact.
you for withdrawing the money from between your bosoms. I will go and, I'll give this to my creditor, I suppose.
Good luck with that, Cream. Call me if you have any problems.
I won't, but thank you.
I apologize for this.
That's fine. That's all I want. I just didn't want the cafe to be repossessed. I'll still feed you all. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, Silver.
Look, since you
You know,
guys
I
are...
have never seen anyone so unexcited to see money pulled out from between my breasts.
She's a 16-year-old little girl.
No, you know, usually even girls are impressed.
Listen, you guys, since you're back so you can take care of the twins,
That's the plan.
I think I'm gonna head out.
Wait, what? Why?
I don't think it's kind of like working out. I was just gonna stay somewhere else.
Well, like where? Like
Maybe
where?
maybe with Gold. She's always nice to me, and I've got friends.
Wait,
here
we'll
and
have
there, so
money again real soon. We can give you more money.
It's really that's
No,
not the
wait,
issue.
Silver.
I think
Silver, what do you want? What are we doing wrong?
I just
But it's your birthday this weekend.
that I don't have one of those.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
What? Oh, thanks, Captain Hailstorm. Sorry to bust your bubble, Silver, but I actually intend to destroy the Sol Kingdom and ending everyone in it, including Blaze, without hesitation.
Well, I wouldn't do that, obviously, because that's a horrible idea, and I don't know who would approve of that.
I don't think you managed that.
I don't understand. I don't understand. What? Is there anything we did wrong?
I just feel like maybe this is like maybe this is like getting weird and
But it's your birthday this weekend. I had a whole plan for a party because you've never had one before, and I thought, well, you're supposed to be 6, but
that's just like a weird thing to say.
but it's still your birthday either way. It'll be your birthday no matter what.
Yeah.
It's don't you want to celebrate your birthday?
Thanks, the Joker. Leave, Silver, Shadow, and Rouge don't care about
I didn't
you.
care. Why would I have a whole birthday party
Exactly.
planned? We don't even do parties. We hate parties.
Well, thank you for that, but I just feel like maybe this, cause
Can't I at least convince you to stay for your party, please?
I mean Ember left and I'm walking again now, and I made sure that the twins weren't left alone, and that seemed like the right thing to do.
But the twins love you. We love you. Don't you want to stay for the party?
Thanks, Locked On Target. I hope you learned your lesson, Rouge. Don't spend 90% of your funds on yourself. Try to cut down to 89%.
I like the way you think. That's some great advice.
Yes, quite possible.
You're good. You're good.
Because there was the whole thing with the whole, like, Angel Island stuff, which I found that unfortunate, and,
Well, it won't happen again, obviously.
thanks, Night Fury Lover. We can compromise. Silver can stay until after the party, then he can go
Yes!
to Gold.
Okay, how about that? Your birthday's actually on Sunday, so...
I guess I can stay for the weekend, and then, thanks, true hero. Rouge has a point. It's not possible for anyone to exist without a birthday.
Exactly. So, you really have to stay for the party. It's a great compromise. That's a great idea. Why don't you stay for the party this weekend? I'll make it worth it.
It's just a weekend.
It's just one weekend.
Okay,
2-3 nights tops.
right,
I'll make it worth it for you. I'll make it real special.
I guess, sure.
Oh, great. Okay, listen. We are going to make this the best birthday you have ever had. Okay, you're gonna.
I'm just, you know, I guess you've convinced me to stay because I haven't had one and I don't
I'll
know
make
what it's like.
No, don't worry about it. I will make it special. Okay.
Okay.
I've never organized a kid's birthday party before, but you know, there's a first for everything. I will make this worth the compromise of staying with me, which is kind of sad that you're thinking that, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I am going to get some people on the phone right now. I know what you're thinking with web money. I still have some credit cards.
You're not going to take me to Angel Island or anything?
Nope. I still have some credit cards, okay?
And you're not
I'm going to max them out for you.
You're not going to make me take
Because
care
I
of the
love
twins
you.
while I'm
No,
injured again?
Because I love you, I'm going to max out these cards.
Oh, okay.
I'll be gone for a while. I need to call in some favors. I'll see you on Sunday. And you, take care of the kids, Shadow.
Thank you, Dominic. By what, bringing Blaze over? No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that. I'm gonna go drink water.
I've been waiting for so long. For so long. I
ran back as fast as I could, and I actually have $1,000 here.
Well, thank you for your obvious boob sweat money.
What?
You're missing the $17.
Wait, what? I thought that Latin Target made it clear that he... I don't have that money yet, of course. Yes, he sent the money, but I don't actually have it
Come here,
in
manager.
hand. Thank you, Dr. Target. Speaking of the devil, I hope you learned your lesson too, Shadow. Pay your employees in time. Oh, that was for Shadow. Yes, perhaps he has learned his lesson. I'm sure he has. But the 17 was... I can give you the 17 later.
Come here, manager.
But I don't have a manager.
Come here, manager. Come here, manager.
Listen here! You're gonna accept that $1,000 and pay the 17 yourself, or I swear you're gonna learn why your investors are so afraid of me!
I'm gonna let you owe me $17.
Yeah, you better!
I think you also owe money to Honey the cat, so I'll let you get to know her again. Bye-bye.
Hey! Sis! Long time no talk! I'll leave you. She would thank you, Amy, for handling that. And not for loaning me the money. You never pay me back, so... Thanks, honey the cat, you know who I am. Sis! Really? Oh, hey, you're back. Sis! Just wanted to let you know these messages count postage. Every time you ignore me, I'm gonna double it. Your bill, and I'll spill the beans, sis. You have my money or not? Get the buff Senate. Senate? Fifth? Cookies? He'll sue you for man page? I don't even think I understand how
she had broccoli